Talladega, it's all about the 3 S's. Speed, speed, and speed. We'll take you back to 1987, when too much speed led to one of the craziest crashes ever.
The car became airborne and went flying literally into that catch fencing.
Straight ahead, NASCAR Race Day, built by the Home Depot.
From the world's longest and fastest racetrack, Talladega, Alabama, the crowd now begins to cheer as the pace picks up and the Winston 500 is underway.
Here they show up at Talladega, non-restricted engines, okay? Bill Elliott busts out a qualifying lap of over 212 miles per hour.
8 drivers exceeded 210 miles per hour. That also constitutes 8 of the 10 fastest laps of qualifying ever in the long history of NASCAR stock car racing.
Now, instead of warning signals going out that these cars are going too fast, which drivers are already saying, the media jumps right in and says speed, speed, and more speed.
The pace is 209.82 miles an hour.
Much faster, I think, than anybody anticipated.
Terry Lingner was producing the race that day. It just so happened that the cameras had just switched over and we were watching Bobby when the accident happened.
Oh, we have a problem. Bobby Allison with a horrible crash here on the front stretch. It has torn out a complete section of protective railing separating
Debris and is collecting other cars. There was a lot of debris in the front stretch.
And I saw that car get airborne, and it was the day NASCAR stood still. We thought he had perished right there. There was no doubt about it.
I knew I needed to hang on, and I knew that I had to weather this storm. And what happened, the crash ruptured my dry sump oil tank, and I had oil in my eyes. And it blew all in my face and got inside my goggles and all over me, in my eyes and everything, and so I couldn't see.
There goes Darrell Waltrip.
And Bobby's car goes airborne. The crankshaft had broken off, and it was headed right for my car, and it hit the roof and knocked a big hole in the roof and broke out my windshield.
In the broadcast booth, Bob and Larry immediately know this is serious, serious trouble. Not only for Bobby was Harold Kinder injured up in the flag stand.
I went right under that flag stand, and he never missed a beat waving that flag, you know what I mean?
He has torn out a whole large area of guardrail. There it is, protecting the crowd from the racetrack, and he came very, very close to going into the stands.
They loaded me in the ambulance and started the wrong way around the racetrack to go to the infield hospital, the infirmary in the infield. And so I said, well, they're driving me this way so I don't see all those dead people laying out there in the track because I knew that I'd gone into that fencing.
We're concerned about some spectators who may have been hit by flying debris. The track security and the Talladega Sheriff's Department is on the scene, trying to keep the crowd under control.
We were getting limited reports that there were people injured, but it appeared that no one was critically injured.
We came back around, and you saw the fence tore down and everything, and it's hard to believe a race car could do that to the fence, and we were just so lucky it didn't get in the grandstands.
Had Bobby Allison gotten up into the grandstands, we wouldn't be doing this interview today.
During one of the commercial breaks, Larry Newber turned to me and he said, that was almost the end of racing as we know it here in America.
If it would have been a deal where several got killed, it could have been time to, get the movement started to close the racetrack and to close NASCAR.
Davey Allison saw the accident from his rear view mirror, and he was just mortified. He was terrified that something bad had happened to his father.
We tried to hurry up and get back around as quick as we could, make sure everybody was okay, and I'll tell you, I breathed a sigh of relief and thank the good Lord when I saw my dad get out of that car.
In another storybook finish, the race was restarted and Davey Allison won his first career race.
There it is! Davey Allison wins!
The sweetest victories are the first-time winners.
It was a great emotional win for Davey. He knew his dad was safe. There was this classic shot of Davey coming down pit road with all of the crew riding on the car, and it was just another one of those incredible Talladega moments for the youngest member of the Alabama gang.